On 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, John Richardson, John Locke, Greg Davis, Miles Judd, Holly Walsh, Susie Dent, and Rachel Riley. Now, welcome your host, Jimmy
Welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, a show all about letters, numbers and conundrums. Did you know, for example, an afterclap is an unexpected or unpleasant consequence of an event, as in, I ate too many spicy burritos and then there was an afterclap? Walrus is a corruption of an Old Norse word meaning whale horse. Today we just say, your mum. And there are 206 bones in the human body, although that rises to 207 bones if it's a third date and he seems nice. Right, let's get started. OK, let's meet tonight's players. First up, it's John Richardson. John recently got married. Well, it was either that or pay the postage to send her back.
Now, tell me, is that a joke about an inflatable girlfriend or a foreign bride?
Oh, we're sort of multi-layered.
OK, good.
We're just suggesting that it is not a real love.
I'll enjoy it twice, then.
John had been single for so long that at his wedding, for the something blue, he just used his balls. John's balls, everyone. John's balls. Yeah. And John's teammate, Greg Davis. Thank you. Since taking up acting, Greg has put his day job as a teacher behind him and shown off the incredibly diverse range of characters he can play. Whether it's head of sixth form in The Inbetweeners or a member of the drama faculty in Man Down, he can do it all. Up against them this evening, it's Sean Locke. I must admit, sitting opposite Sean on so many episodes of Cats Does Countdown has really inspired me. It's inspired me to moisturise my forehead.
What do you mean?
OK, joining Sean tonight is Miles Judd. Comic actor Miles Judd is in huge demand at the moment, or he would be if someone was making a film about a young Boris Johnson. John, I've been doing a bit of research on you this week. Did a little bit of research online, and I found a fun fact about you. John's trademark is his cardigans. That's it.
Got me again.
Are there any other fun facts about you?
I'm a very keen dogger.
Do you sing when you go dogging?
No, I have headphones in. I don't know.
No, I just wondered how you other doggers know that you're into dogging and you're not just a rambler.
I think they just meet in the same place. They don't yodel across the forest.
The calling call, like.
Do you flash your headlights or you...
Dogging! Dogging! Like an old cries, you know, like market cries, like, you know, fish for sale, dogging. I'm dogging, to the tune of jamming. I'm dogging, I hope you like dogging too. Dogging.
So, Greg, do you think you'd be better at the numbers or the letters?
I think I'll be absolutely awful at all of it.
You used to be a teacher.
Yeah, I know, but I taught drama. Come on.
So you think
The times I'm serious, the times I wrote words on a whiteboard and one of the kids went, "That's not how you spell that." And I went, "Very well done. Excellent." Yeah, spotted it. Nice. Oh, I'll be absolutely rubbish at this game.
Do you think John will make a good teammate?
Yes, I do.
Thanks, mate.
No worries, mate.
Why?
I like a little small guy. I like people that I could sort of just hold, like, oh, that's it.
Well, you're not that much bigger than John, are you?
What? You all right, Jimmy? Of course I am. I can carry John out of this room like a rolled-up carpet.
The best way to spot it is John's on a chair and Greg's sitting on the floor.
Do you ever get stuck in that... You know the chair that they bring for you in the restaurants, John? Do you ever get stuck in that? When the the waitress pops you in? Because I always think it must be difficult to get when you finished your meal to kind of hoist yourself out of it. Do you ever get stuck?
I can lift him out. I'm at the right angle to bring him
Yeah.
out.
Sure. Glad you do it. John, do you get annoyed facing the wrong way in the car?
Do you know I've got...
Do you find it...
This is so childish.
I am a normal-sized human being.
Come on, mate.
And I have the heart of a tiger. My mum tells me I'm very special.
OK, well, Sean, what is the worst gift you have ever received?
Oh, there's so many to choose from. I suppose the worst one, I've had a brew-your-own soy sauce kit. But I think that the worst present I ever got was I got a Canistan gift basket. With everything in the Canistan range. I got the ointment, the cream, the wet wipes, and the lozenges. all presented in a beautiful, with gold tissue paper, all the Canistan range in a gift basket.
You were really over.
I was riddled with it. I mean, I was just... Do you know where I got it, Jimmy? When I was dogging all over the world. I'm dogging me. Hope you like dogging too.
Miles.
Hello.
You've lost every time you've been on this show. Do you think you can change that this evening?
Because I care so much about this format, I've done almost nothing but train for it.
Right.
In fact, I've put a lot of other areas of my life completely on hold. Clothes shopping, for instance. Very little core work. It's all been about numbers and letters.
Well, you've got 5 children, Miles.
Correct.
Have they taught you any words that might come in useful this evening?
Well, my oldest son, his favourite word at the moment to shout, whether he's happy or furious, is banana bum, which is 9 letters, so that will be a conundrum, I hope.
I saw my nieces for the first time in a while recently. They're 6 and 3, and I walked into the room, and the older one went, "We're not allowed to talk about your stomach anymore." The small one stepped out from behind her and went, "But you are fat."
OK, Sean, have you got a mascot?
I do have a mascot, but it's not quite ready yet. So if you bear with me, I have a little bit of time, a little bit later on, I'd like to introduce it. It's nearly ready, it's not quite...
I'll come back to you later on the show. Miles, have you got a mascot?
I have got a mascot with me, yeah. It's almost like a sort of talisman for me. It's something, I don't know, it was to do with a person. I was at very low ebb a few years ago, very desperate period of my life, and I was just bought a random train ticket, just got on a train, thought, where's it going to go? And I met a man on the train who just sort of... He was very friendly, he gave out incredible vibes, and he just put everything right for me. He made me see the world through very different eyes.
Well, sometimes that's all you need, yeah, just to...
And it makes an enormous difference, doesn't it? Just someone that teaches you how to love, essentially. He posed for a photo with me, very gladly. This is a photo I took on the train. And it was just such a special moment for me. So I got the photo, and I didn't stop there. I've also had one of these made that sits next to my bed. I mean, what I'd like to do is, if I could find a way of reconnecting with him, I would. I mean, I often wonder what happened to him. I mean, he was just a very happy person. It just shone out of him. But, no, I'll never know, I suppose.
What was his name?
He wouldn't tell me his name. He said, I asked for his number, he said, I haven't got a phone, which is a lie. It was right there.
John, have you got a mascot this evening?
Yes, I have. I watch these back sometimes for training purposes. And sometimes I look small.
You could just be...
And I have certain paranoias about my height.
You look at my hand's the same size as your body, mate.
People can barely see you.
I'm tired of defending myself, so I'm simply going to join in the fun.
Oh, my God, it's my best thing ever.
This outfit.
You know when people find their look? You've never looked happier.
I was going for grumpy, actually. So I'm here for your amusement. I'm a tiny little man. It's very funny how small I am.
If someone could get me a catapult, I could hook it onto that and just fire you into the audience.
Greg, have you got a mascot? I mean, you could just use John if you want.
This got sent to my home address, this pottery gorilla. There was no letter with it, it was just in a package. And a year later, I just done a gig, and I met some people after the gig and was chatting to some of the people who'd been to see the show.
Handing them the money.
Giving them money, yeah, back, yeah. And it's weird, Jimmy. A woman just came up to me and went, "Did you get your gorilla?" And it had been like 12 months before, and I went, "Oh God, yeah, I did get a gorilla through the post. Yeah. Was that you?" And she went, "Thought you might like that." And she walked off.
Wow.
I was scared shitless. I genuinely think the gorilla woman's going to kill me. So.
I think the thing to do with a potential psychopathic killer is to remember them and mention them on telly.
Yeah.
OK, over in Dictionary Corner, it's Holly Walsh. Holly read art history at Cambridge University. I say read, it's mainly looking at pictures, isn't it? Holly, tell us about your last stand-up show. What was it called?
It was called Never Had It. And it was about the idea that some people have got it and some people don't have it.
Well, Sean had so much he got a gift basket from Caniston.
Sean had an odd pronunciation of the word Caniston. He said Canistan.
Canistan.
Like it was a sort of
country.
Like a
Canistan,
country, yeah.
That's the most embarrassing thing about the Canistan gift box.
OK, Holly, you've got a radio show all about manners. What annoys you most when people have bad manners?
My biggest dislike is public displays of affection. You know, when you see two people really going for it in public, I find that gross. One thing worse is one person really going for it in public. I find it revolting.
And with Holly, of course, it's Susie Dent. Susie has a regular slot on Countdown called Origins of Words, in which she explains the derivations of well-known words and phrases. It's actually been turned into a spin-off show, which you can watch on the Sleepy Go Bye-Byes channel. You obviously have an amazing vocabulary. Let's play a quick game of word association with you. So I'll say a word, say something you associate with it, OK?
OK.
John.
Endomorph. Short but powerful.
OK. Sean.
Canid. Member of the dogging family.
I've never been, I haven't got sat-nav. I always end up in a drive-through McDonald's. Ordering a blowjob.
OK, now the last bit of word association. Jimmy.
Restraining order.
And in charge of the numbers, it's Rachel Riley. Rachel is a bona fide British genius. If she gets any more intelligent next series, she's going to be played by Eddie Redmayne. Rachel worked hard to overcome the legacy of her predecessor, but let's face it, no one's going to forget Karen Venderman in a hurry. OK, tonight the prize the teams will be competing for is the Countdown trampoline. OK, let's count down, everyone. Time for our first game. John and Greg, you get the first pick of the letters.
Go on, little fella.
I'm actually going to make this more interesting for myself by playing left-handed. Can I have a consonant, please?
Should I do this left-handed as well? Make this even more exciting.
Crazy night, isn't it? It's like a stag do. And a vowel,
Was this
please.
what your stag do was like?
Oh, God, no. I was dressed much more embarrassingly than that.
Oh.
What do they make you wear for the stag do?
My own clothes. I'd like a consonant, please.
R.
And a vowel, please.
E.
Are we allowed to buzz in if we've already got it?
Yeah, you can buzz in when you've got it, Miles.
And then another consonant, please.
R.
And a vowel, please.
O.
And another vowel, please.
I.
And a consonant, please.
And the last one, J.
OK, and your time starts now. John, what have you got?
A 6.
Sorry, I've just got puberty. You got 6, OK. Greg, what have you got?
I've got 4 because there's one there.
Is your 4-4?
Yeah.
Sean, what have you got?
6.
Miles?
Also 6.
OK, so, John, what's yours?
A hoofer. 3 things. It's the person who puts things on a horse's hoof. It's what they call a vacuum cleaner in Ireland. And it's also what they say in Yorkshire when somebody rings up and you want to know who it's for. Jim's on phone. Hoofer.
It's in the dictionary, yes?
It's in as a professional dancer.
That's the 4th meaning.
OK, Miles, your 6?
It was absolutely the same word. I was only thinking of the dancing, though.
You always, young man. I'm going to take my beard off, if nobody minds. It's pissing me off.
Oh, see if you could... Oh, tiny little hands over his head.
It's so much fun. I'm having a really good time.
Sean, what was your 6?
Roofer.
Roofer. OK, so 6 points to both teams. Well done. Holly and Susie, could they have done any better?
There was one other we got, roofie.
Roofie.
Does that mean like a roof?
It's slang for rehypnol.
Oh, right, God. Not funny.
OK, Sean and Miles have 6, John and Greg have 6. On to our first numbers round. OK, Sean and Miles, your turn to pick the numbers.
We'll have 2 big ones and 4 little ones. Is that a good idea?
Yeah, sounds like family planning.
2 big, 4 little, and the little, 10, 7, 9, and 8, and the big one's 50 and 75.
Oh, God.
And the target, 186.
OK, and your time starts now. Did you get it?
I think so.
Greg, did you get it?
No. I got 184, which absolutely gobsmacks me, to be honest.
Miles, did you get it?
I got 196.
10 out. OK, Sean, did you get it?
No.
OK, John, how did you do it?
75 plus 50.
Yeah, 75 plus 50 is 125.
9 times 7.
63
Add them together.
is 168. Sorry, 188.
Wow.
Dyslexic.
Whoa! Rachel.
And then 10 minus 8 is 2.
10 minus 8 is 2. Well done. 8, 8. Hang on. It's right, it's fine.
So that's 10 points to John. OK, time now to go across to Dictionary Corner. Holly, what have you got for us?
Well, I love Countdown, obviously. That's why I'm here. What I love about Countdown is it's maths and it's words. It's a great combination. And that's also why I love Venn diagrams. Because Venn diagrams are where maths and words meet. I'll give you an example. This is a good Venn diagram. Compliment, insult, what a massive cock. This one's quite straightforward. Hip-hop artists, pirates, members of crews, love booty, rarely from Surrey. People with names that sound like friends of my mum, movie stars, Val Kilmer, Jackie Chan, jellyfish attack, fear our relationship was going stale, reasons my husband pissed on me. This one is a bit more ambitious. This is a massive Venn diagram. OK, so let's start with this one. People who wear sunglasses indoors, Bellends, Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder and TV sidekicks made a lot of money from superstition. TV sidekicks and the Daily Mail make shit up. The Daily Mail and Countdown, inexplicably popular with old people. And then Countdown and Bellends, this show.
Holly Walsh, everyone. The scores at the moment, Sean and Miles are on 6, John and Greg are on 16. And here's your teaser. The words are neat poos. The clue is the perfect mouthful. That's neat poos, the perfect mouthful. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser. The words were neat poos. The clue was the perfect mouthful. It was, of course, teaspoon. So, Sean and Miles have 6, John and Greg have 16. Time to mix things up a bit now. They've been playing in teams thus far, but this game is just for Greg and Sean. So, Greg, your turn to choose.
Consonant.
Thanks, Greg. D.
OK, let's mix it up. 4 vowels.
E. O. U and I.
The rest consonants, please.
And L. M. S and K.
OK, and your time starts now.
I said a 1 for the treble, 2 for the bass. Come on, yo, put it, go. Let's go. Go, Jimmy, go, Jimmy, go, Jimmy, go, 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 go.
Boom. Greg, what have you got?
5, 6, 8.
8?
Yeah.
I mean, Sean, what have you got?
6.
Sean, what's your 6?
Milked.
Funny about that. OK, Greg, what's your 8?
It's pronounced Iloumsed.
Iloumsed?
Yeah. Iloumsed.
What is it, well?
I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's something to do with sewing in Europe.
Susie?
Yeah, it's a highly decorated bobbin used exclusively...
Is it? Of course it's not.
All right. I knew I was going to be bad at this show, so I talked to Susie before.
Did you get anything?
Yeah, I got Miles, 5 letters.
Is that just because he's sat there?
OK, 6 points to Sean. OK. Holly, Susie, could they have done any better?
Well, there was 3 sevens. Modules, midsole and keloids.
Keloids.
Scar tissue.
Scar tissue.
OK, so at the end of that, Sean and Miles have 12, John and Greg are on 16. Right now, it's time for Miles and John to go head-to-head. Miles, your turn to pick.
I'm going to have 4 little ones and then 2 big ones, please.
Should we just call them Johns from now on?
John's, yeah, so little ones are John's, big ones Greg, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I get the joke, mate.
7, 8, 7 and 5. And the big one, 75 and 100. And the target, 561.
OK, and your time starts now.
Is this just John and Miles? Am I doing it?
No, they're doing it. You can relax, mate. You can pick John up if you want.
So the target was 561. John, did you get it?
Yes.
Miles, did you get it?
I got 563.
So no, you didn't. You did not get it.
No, I didn't. You want to spell out my pain for everyone?
John, how did you get it?
Not only did I get it, I didn't use the 100, because sometimes you don't need big things.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it's the honeymoon period, and she's telling you that now.
75 minus 5
75, yep, minus 5 is 70.
times 8,
It's 560.
and then 7 over 7.
Yeah, well done. 561.
Time to go across once again to Dictionary Corner. Holly, what have you got for us?
I should probably get some sort of counselling or professional therapist, but instead I use the internet or women's magazines to diagnose my deep-seated personal issues, such as, you know, you see these surveys or questionnaires, and they're like 10 things to eat to be happier, or does he really love you? This is how we find out. My favourite one at the moment, which is going round, you might have seen this on Facebook, it's what do your sleeping positions say about your relationship? I'm obsessed with this. This is quite a standard one. If you're sleeping back-to-back, it means you're comfortable, intimate and relaxed with one another. If you sleep facing the same way but not touching, you're connected yet independent enough to sleep separately. This one means he's really close to his friend. This one means it's time to move on. This one might be something that you do, Jimmy. This means you're unconscious Nazis. This one means you're really close to his friend Pete. This one is quite straightforward. It's very easy to diagnose. This means you're in a children's book. If you wake up and you find this means you're in an adult magazine. This means things have got weird with Pete. And this one's very clear. You need to ask Pete to leave.
On walk, everyone. The scores at the moment, Sean and Miles are on 12, John and Greg are on 26. And here's your teaser. The words are ring glow. The clue is a sign that you're angry. That's ring glow, a sign that you're angry. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser. The words were ring glow. The clue was a sign that you're angry. It was, of course, growling. OK, let's... Oh, hang on. Going to check in with Sean. Sean, what's the matter?
Dinner's ready.
What do you mean, dinner's ready?
It's ready. My thing is ready. You know, I didn't have a mascot to start the show, but it's ready now. It's ready now. And what I've done is I thought I'd make a lovely countdown casserole. Slow cooked it, and it's basically...
What is this, Bake Off? What was that?
And all the ingredients are letters of the alphabet. So in it, it's got apple, bovril, coriander. You can eat it with a donut. Eels, fennel, gooseberries. Then I've added some hummus, some ink, squid ink, jalapeno, curry powder. Lamprey, just the blood. Marzipan, nutmeg, aubergine. Pork, corn, so John can have a taste. Bit of rum, bit of sugar, bit of turmeric, onion, obviously. Then I thought, Vimto. Perfect. Then a whelk, just one. Then I thought, why not an extra whelk? Yoghurt and just a little zest. A little zest of lemon. And here it is. It's all cooked, all ready to go. Who'd like to try some? Doesn't that look lovely? Doesn't that look just Looks like... Actually does look like the dog's bollocks. The idea is, you eat it, you get diarrhoea. Which is a 9-letter word. Well, it's all been cooked up. Anybody like to try a little bit, Greg?
Yeah, I'll try some, sure, thanks.
What do you think?
Well, I think it smells of loneliness.
Would you like to try some, Mars?
I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah.
Would you like... Now, do you want a whelk and some squid ink with it?
No, I'm all right.
A little bit of donut with it. That often helps that... You have a little bit of donut.
Yeah.
Might help you keep it down.
Yeah. There's your bit of donut. I'm going to have some, obviously, and I'm going to have a whelk on top. Do you want a whelk?
Oh, goodness, no. I've never seen a whelk before, in all honesty.
Well, I've got about 30 there.
I'd pay £10 for a charity of your choice if you ate all of them in a row.
£10?
Charity of your choice.
If I could just give them a tenner, I don't have to eat them. They offer me an amount of money that I wouldn't be prepared to hand over for not eating 30 whelks.
£15.
No, you have to go higher than that.
Oh, I'll give £50.
No, I'd rather give £50 to charity than eat all those whelks.
What if Jimmy was prepared to basically bankroll it?
I mean, in the name of comedy, what is your magic number to eat all the whelks?
You have £10,000, Jimmy.
That's it.
Just to see the look on your face.
Checking with the gallery whether we
What does the
can...
banker say?
Huh?
What does the banker say?
Oh, definitely yes.
Yeah, go on. What?
Yeah, do it.
You sure? Well, while the show goes on...
What?
Well, they're quite chewy.
I can't speak for everyone, but I'm happy to sit it out. I mean, if anything, it's getting more captivating with every mouthful.
I haven't finished one yet.
Would it be easier if I fed you, Sean? Look, and then you can just put all your effort into the chewing, you don't have to hold it.
This is really backfired.
Open up.
You haven't swallowed a single one.
We do have to crack on with the show at some stage.
I'll keep doing this, don't you worry. I'll take responsibility for this. Other than the financial aspect, Jimmy. Thank you. Yeah, what's next? We'll keep doing this. I've absolutely got this. I'm used to multitasking.
Is there loads left?
Oh, yes. Listen, you worry about the eating. Choo, choo, choo.
I think somebody's going to deserve pudding.
I'm enjoying this. No. Way too much.
Sorry.
It's getting bigger.
I mean, you are.
Did you taste the stew? What did you think of the
I
stew?
thought it was quite nice, to be honest. Yeah, it was a lot nicer than 100 whelks. And indeed, the aftermath.
We're sharing a room.
If you're going to be sick doing the stew, no one will notice.
You're going to be absolutely fine.
Oh, don't feel well.
Sean, you're going to be very sick.
You're not.
I don't like it.
We'll come back and see how you're doing with the whelks in a bit. OK, on with the game. John and Greg.
Shall I write down the letters for you? You're busy.
Bare minimum, there's got to be a whelk cam on him at all times. Because at the end of this, he's going to fart himself through the ceiling.
Oh, that's such a big whelk.
You saw that, did you?
I saw that.
That jumped. It jumped. It was alive.
You've got to eat that whelk.
The worst thing now would be to shit yourself and not have raised any money to charity.
No, I don't want him touching it!
It's been on the floor. I mean, really, him touching it's the least of your worries. OK, let's kick on with the show. John and Greg, your turn to choose the letters.
Do you want to do it?
I'll do 7. 2 vowels, please.
E, we're on for Welk.
Oh, well.
Consonant, please.
M,
Consonant, please.
S,
Consonant, please.
C,
Vowel, please.
No way.
E,
Consonant, please.
X,
And a vowel, please.
I,
And a consonant, please.
and the last one, L.
And your time starts now.
Yeah, you do that.
John, how many letters?
A 9.
A 9.
Yes.
Greg?
5.
Sure, what did Miles just say?
Ready?
I've got a 5.
You got a 5. Sean, what do you have?
I had 4 Welks.
Miles, your 5?
I've got, steam or meats.
Steam or meats. Greg?
Yeah, that's what I had. I genuinely had steam.
You had steam.
Yeah.
OK. John?
Mine's a word for Sean. It's another name for the anus. Meal exits.
OK, so could they have done any better? Holly, Susie?
There's an 8. Mealiest.
Mealiest.
Yes, somebody can have a mealy complexion, for example.
What's a mealy complexion?
Mealy is kind of pasty and feeling a bit ill.
So after... No, I can't think of a connection. Let's move on. So the scores at the moment are Sean and Miles have 17 and John and Greg have 31.
Sorry, he just said there's 8 left. Like, that's good news.
OK, here is your final teaser. The words are mad boner. The clue is it's really hard and scary. That's mad boner. It's really hard and scary. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser. The words were mad boner. The clue was it's really hard and scary. It was, of course, Doberman. OK, time for our final letters game. Sean and Miles, your turn to choose.
What would you like, Sean?
If I know Sean, it's another Welk.
Do forgive me, but I think when one's eating a bucket of Welks, normal etiquette rules are relaxed somewhat.
You know you're binge welking.
Well, it's better than what I normally do.
OK, pick the letters.
OK,
Yeah, you do it.
I've just discussed everyone. Let's have 2 consonants, please.
M and G,
And then 4 vowels.
E, I, U, O.
And then 2 more consonants.
R, N,
And then another vowel, please.
and lastly, E.
And your time starts now. Come on, search. Search, over here. Search, 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 up here. Search, 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 search. Hang on, let's look over here. Look. Search, search, search. In here, in here, get in here, get in here. Look at this. Search, search. What do you say? 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 You're a disgrace, Dent.
I'll eat this for 10 grand.
Can anyone just check if there's an illness you can get from eating too many whelks? You know, you eat too many bananas, you can die, can't you?
I know what I'm going to write in the card. Get Welk soon.
Sean, how many letters?
Huh? I've got a 9.
Miles?
I got a 6.
John?
6.
Greg, you look a little bit depressed.
Yeah, 5.
What's your 5?
It's my tribute to Sean's toilet later. Goner.
John, you're 6.
A monger. I don't know if you can just be a monger without monging something in particular.
Yeah, Costermonger.
Welk monger.
Welkmonger.
Oh, is there any more? Is there any more? Oh, brilliant. How many's left?
2 in the bonus ball.
Miles, you're 6.
Minger.
Susie, is Minger in?
Yeah.
OK, Minger's in there. Sean, you're 9.
Unorigin. Something.
I mean, could you spell that for us?
No. That's Rachel's job.
OK, well, it does seem to be... I mean, there is a 9 up there.
That's it. See, she's brilliant.
Sean, why don't you open up the curtains and I'll let the sun in?
Is that the last one?
One to go.
Holy shit.
Well, let's save it for the conundrum, shall we?
Yeah.
OK, Holly, Susie, could they have done any better?
Meringue.
Wow.
8 letters.
Meringue was up there.
What I'd give for a meringue right now.
OK, so Sean and Miles have 23, John and Greg have 37. Today's conundrum is not crucial. You can't win, Sean and Miles, but you can win if you eat a whelk before they can get the conundrum. OK, fingers on buzzers, it's time for today's Countdown Conundrum. Your time starts now.
Bantering.
It's not right. Start the clock again.
It's going to really upset you.
No, what is it?
Is it battering?
Let's have a look. So, before we do the final scores, Sean, did you manage to down all of the whelks?
You've done it.
Whole pot of whelks.
Whole pot of whelks. Fine work. So, the final scores are Sean and Miles have 23 points, John and Greg have 47. Congratulations. John and Greg will now the proud owner of this Countdown trampoline. Come and have a go. Thanks to all our panellists, our wonderful studio audience, and all of you watching at home. That's it from us. Good night.
The Cats are back in a fortnight. Next Friday night, they're being usurped by Chris Evans, Danny Baker and the original TFI Dream Team, here for a live 90-minute special at 9. More full-on comedy with a few of the Cats, a car and Jack Dee and everyone on Sunday. Get involved with Channel 4's Great Big Comedy Gala at 9. And Alan Carr's back next, and he's got Peter Kay along for the ride. Chatty.